So a lot of times we build an app and we want to be able to export that app to somewhere else. And today we're going to look at a very simple app. This is an email capture app, but we're going to look at a very simple app and how to move it from one system to another. I think you're going to find there's a couple ways to do this. We're going to review both of them, but stay tuned. There may be other ways to do it, but I'm just going to show you two. So stay tuned and we'll jump right to it. So first place we need to start really is within PowerApps itself. So you can start within PowerApps, and I'll show you this way to export the app. So when you click on your apps, you can click on any one. Let's just say this one, for example. If you click on this guy right here, you can see Export Package in there. Export Package allows you to name it, and then you can say, hey, I want to update, I want to create it as new, save, and then you just hit export. Basically you put in the name, whatever you want for the name of the app, and then you hit export, and it'll capture this app into a zip file for you. So when you go to your next system you want to import, you'll pick here from package zip. And the intent here is that you can do this as a container and have multiple things within your application. For many of us, that it works sometimes and it doesn't work other times, so just be cautious. But there's another way to do this, and this is by right here using the save download a copy action. So download a copy action allows you to create what they call as an MS app file. Now the key here, it moves very easily and the files are very small, so I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. We have one list that we're using right here, and you can see there's only 3 primary fields. So the first thing you need to do, first absolute thing, don't forget, write this down. You want to copy down what your settings are. So I'm going to go to my list settings there. I hit the gear box, you can't see it. Right here, email from, email receive date, email subject, and body. These 4 are the primaries. Notice single text, date, single text, multiple lines of text. So you can export this list as a CSV file and try to recreate the list on the new system. I have found less success with that. What I have found as successful is just simply take a screenshot of this and recreate the list from scratch. Okay, so you're going to start over with the app anyways with a brand new set of data. Just recreate this from scratch. It'll take you 5 minutes, right? I don't know, some of your lists are longer, so it may take 10 minutes, but recreate based on this information. Okay, so that's kind of step 1, making sure that you have the SharePoint list in the target environment. So wherever you're going to load this information, wherever you're moving this app to, you want to have all of this information, all that list sitting over there inside the environment. And remember, you go to lists, right, and then you just create the list. Okay, so let's get to exporting. So here, click on here, say download a copy, and then you just simply say download, and then it's just going to appear in your downloads. And although you can't see it because my screen's not there, I'm going to go ahead and open up the folder here so you can see it. All right, you can see it right there, the little app right there just says MSN email management. Do you see that? So that app is it. That's the file you want to send. It's 74K in size. This app right here, Priority Manager, is my primary application that I use. It's got a lot of stuff in it, and it's only 2 megabytes. Okay, so this file's very, very small. You send this app file to somebody else. Okay, just send it to them so that they can have it, right? And then tell them to recreate the list and give them the fields on how to create the list. It's very important that the list gets created with the exact same capitals, exactly the same syntax there, okay? So just make sure that happens. Then when you want to import, so now you're at the new person's environment and you want to import the app. And I don't know where this is on the screen. I know that here you can import and import from MS App. The way that I always do it is just hold down the control key and hit O. And then it'll open up and you want to just say browse for apps and then you want to just go to where that app is. All right, so there it is right there, MSN app. We're just going to click on that once and hit open. And then it's going to go ahead and ask you if you want to save. Now, here you hit don't save, because what it's asking you to save is the app that you have open right now. So if you didn't make any changes, so just make your decision. We didn't do anything, so it's going to close that app and basically open a new app up for us. And it's going to create this new app. Now, I don't know what it's going to do because it's already on my system, but it looks like it just recreated it. So, or it didn't do anything maybe because it's already there. But this is how it would look when you get it. And then what you'd have to do is go into your data here, and you just have to re-add that list. So whatever the list that you created, you'll just go add data. If it's a SharePoint list, you just type in SharePoint, click on it, and then go to the list. It'll appear over here, and then you go to the list, point it, and then if the list has to be named exact name that of the one who sent you the information, it's got to be exactly. So get from them what's the name of the list and how are the fields, what do the fields look like, right? So the name of the list right here is email capture, and then these are the fields that you want. If you get that squared away, then this app will come right back up. Once you load it, everything will work. Good luck.